Hey guys, Maverick here and welcome to another new video. Today I'll be doing a new launch review. We'll be taking a look at the Botany at Dairy Farm. Okay, just a brief overview. Simlian Group acquired the piece of land under a government land sale back in March 2022 at the price of $980 per square feet per plot ratio. The Botany will have 5 blocks of up to 15 stories with a total of 386 units ranging from 1 bedrooms all the way to 5 bedrooms. And it is expected TOP in 2026. As we can see from the unit mix, a majority of the units will be dedicated to 3-bedroom or larger units, suggesting that this development is aimed towards families who are buying for their own stay. So the show flat for this development will be open from the 18th of February for the preview period, and booking will probably be on the 4th of March. So after watching this review and you're interested in learning more about the project itself, do reach out to me and I'll book an appointment at the show flat for you. Now, if you're not familiar with Dairy Farm, it is located on the north boundary of Bukit Timah Nature Reserve and flanked by Upper Bukit Timah Road and Petir Road. The beauty about the area is that you are surrounded by nature and you are fairly far away from the HDB estates in Bukit Panjang, making the neighborhood feel a little more exclusive. So just like all my other review videos, I'll be grading the Botany based on 5 criteria. Firstly, we'll take a look at the location and amenities. Secondly, we'll look at transport and accessibility. Third, we'll be looking at the quality of the development. Fourth, will be the launch pricing. And fifth is the exit strategy. So firstly, let's talk about the location. On the east side of the Botany is Dairy Farm Residences, which will TOP in 2023. South of the Botany is the German European School. West of the Botany is another condo, Skywoods, and there's an empty plot of land beside Skywoods with a plot ratio of 2.1. Now, north of Botany, there are also 2 empty residential land sites with a plot ratio of 1.4 and 1 site that is zoned for education. Meaning if you can secure a north-facing unit that is on the 6th floor or higher, you can pretty much get unblocked views, since the maximum height for the residential buildings there will be 5 stories, and beyond that is the landed enclave with a 4-story height restriction. Now, for the main appeal and probably the reason why families love the area so much is due to its close proximity to nature. You're just a few minutes away from the 24 km rail corridor and also just opposite Dairy Farm Nature Park. And if that's not enough for you, you can find a whole slew of nature parks around the area. If you head down south a little more, you'll find the Coast to Coast Trail and also the entrance to Bukit Timah Nature Reserve. As for amenities, you can find shops, restaurants and a supermarket just opposite at Dairy Farm Mall. If you want to shop in a full-blown shopping center, then you would have to head 2 stops down to Bukit Panjang, where you can find the Hillview Mall and Bukit Panjang Plaza. You're also just 1 stop away from Beauty World, where you can find a whole bunch of restaurants and even a hawker center. If you're a fitspo, you can also walk or even cycle to the Rail Mall. There you'll find a whole bunch of eateries and also a cold storage. For primary schools within 1 km, you have CHIJ and also Bukit Panjang Primary School. So even though you don't have a whole bunch of immediate amenities and you won't get to enjoy the amenities in what you'd find in a HDB estate, the serene exclusivity and its proximity to nature really enhances the experience of living there. So for location, I will give the Botany a 7 out of 10. For transport and accessibility, you are a 9-minute walk or 2 bus stops away from Hillview MRT station, which connects you to the downtown line, and you'll be able to reach Bugis in 22 minutes. For drivers, you're just 2 minutes away from the BKE, which will connect you to the PIE, SLE, and also the KJE, and it will be a 25-minute drive to town. So for transportation and accessibility, nothing too special there. You're not that close to the MRT station, but the downtown line has got to be one of the best MRT lines out there. Furthermore, it's got great road connectivity for drivers. So for transport and accessibility, I will give it a 6.5 out of 10. Now let's take a look at the quality of the development. Simlian has been around for more than 40 years and is one of the bigger developers here in Singapore. They have a vast portfolio which consists of Tampines Trillion, Clover by the Park, a treasure trove, and also many other projects. Looking at the site plan, the development seems to be well thought out, with all units having a general north-south orientation. preventing the harsh afternoon sun from entering the units. However, some stacks in blocks 11, 3 and 9 are facing slightly northwest, so those units may have a tad more exposure to the sun than the rest, but it shouldn't be anything to worry about. The blocks are well spread out, and even though this development is on the smaller side, it looks like the developer has still managed to squeeze quite a bit of facilities into the development itself. Other than a 50-meter lap pool, you also get 4 other smaller pools and also a tennis court. You also get a whole host of other facilities that you'd expect in a condo launching in 2023. And from the artist's impressions, I would say that the landscape and design of the development looks really good. But to be honest, I really don't think that it's going to be mind-blowingly good. Now let's take a look at some of the floor plans. Firstly, we have the 1 bed plus study layout, which is standing at 506 square feet. You got a decent sized bedroom and a small living and dining area, and your study is at the entrance of your home. So if there's no need for a study area, you can definitely turn it into a storeroom. Next, let's take a look at the 2 bed plus study standing at 743 square feet. What you get here is a dumbbell layout where both bedrooms occupy the corners of the unit. This is ideal for rental if you have 2 tenants, since each of them can have their own private space. However, I do think that the study is located in an awkward position, since you're literally just outside the door of bedroom 2. So for this, I think it would be a better idea to knock down the study wall and amalgamate the study into the bedroom. Now, if you don't want to go through the trouble of doing that, then maybe it's a better option to go for the standard 2-bedroom layout. Now let's take a look at the 3-bedroom flexi standing at 1033 square feet. It's a pretty standard layout, but I do think that the entrance foyer is just a tad long. A bit of space may have been wasted there. The flex room in this layout, however, is in a pretty nice position. It's along the corridor, so you can definitely use it as a study, but it is also connected to the yard area, meaning you could potentially turn this flex room into a storage room if you do need more space to store your belongings. You do get an enclosable kitchen, which I appreciate, since families tend to cook quite a bit and you won't want the smell circulating in your home. Now the 4 bedrooms are standing at 1292 square feet. First thing you notice, other than the additional bedroom, is that it now has a dry kitchen area and also a much larger living and dining space. The master bedroom now is also a lot bigger, and you get a wardrobe corridor conveniently located just outside your bathroom. This is really nice for a larger family, or it could also suit you if you want the luxury of space. Lastly, we have a 1539 square foot 5-bedroom unit completed with a home shelter and also an extra bathroom for the junior master. For quality of the development, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Both the architecture and the unit layouts look good, but it's pretty standard for this day and age. Not to say that it's a bad thing, since most standard condos are the ones seeing the most appreciation. Now the prices are not out yet for the Botany, but we can do a rough estimation. Simlian bought the land for $980 per square feet per plot ratio. This translates to a break-even price of around 1,646 square feet. Factoring in a 20% profit margin, you expect the units to be selling around 1,975 per square feet. So personally, my prediction would be around $2,050 per square feet for a 1-bedroom unit, around $2,000 per square feet for a 2-bedroom unit, around $1,950 per square feet for a 3-bedroom unit, and around $1,900 per square feet for the 4 and 5-bedroom units. Now, how do these prices fare against its competitors? The closest competitor would be Dairy Farm Residences, which launched in 2020. The latest transactions for the 2-bedroom units were sold for over $1,800 per square feet, and for the 3-bedroom and bigger units, they were sold at just under $1,700 per square feet. And over at Skywoods, which TOP'd in 2017, the 3-bedrooms are going for over $1,400 per square feet, and the 2-bedroom and smaller units are going for over $1,500 per square feet. There is also Eco Sanctuary, with 2 bedrooms going for around $1,450 per square feet, 3 bedrooms going for around $1,500 per square feet, and bigger units going for under $1,300 per square feet. Now, compared to these condos, the Botany definitely isn't underpriced, but neither is it overpriced. I'm predicting that once Dairy Farm Residences is in the resale market, the units will be going for over $1,900 per square feet, and that will make the prices at the Botany seem quite attractive for a condo that is going to be 3 years younger than Dairy Farm Residences. Now for price, I will give it a 7 out of 10. And disclaimer, that is only if my predicted prices are correct. Now, what happens when you want to sell your unit at the Botany? Will you have a ready pool of buyers and will you actually make a profit? So I think there are two main groups of buyers who will be looking into buying your unit. One of them will be the landed owners around the area who are looking the right size to a smaller condo unit but still want to live in the same neighborhood. And the other being HDB upgraders from the newer MOP flats in Bukit Panjang. So taking examples from Skywoods and Eco Sanctuary again, you can see that there's quite a healthy volume of transactions around the area. And what's better is that most of the transactions there are profitable. Furthermore, there's already another piece of land at Hillview Rise that is sold for $1,028 per square feet per plot ratio, with the potential for more residential sites in the area to be sold at a higher price. The only issue here is that if the land sites are being sold too quickly, it will cause an oversupply of units in the area, which might dilute the value of your home in the Botany. However, if the government releases the land slowly to the developers, then we could potentially see a very good steady growth over the long run. So for exit strategy, I would give it a 7 out of 10. I would say that the Botany is quite a decent project in a fairly okay location. But I think the big appeal is that it may very well be the cheapest new launch that you will see in 2023. Again, the preview starts from the 18th of February and the booking day will be on the 4th of March. If you're interested in coming down to the Showflat, do reach out to me and I'll book an appointment for you. Also, if you would like to learn more about the process of getting a new launch condo, do check out my other video over here. And with that, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!